If you know me, been rocking with me since day one, you know sometimes I like to get straight into it. So, just to get this part out the way, like, comment, and subscribe, share all that good stuff. And if you already subscribed, share the videos, help me get through the algorithm. It's been a struggle. Bear with me, I'm still trying to make sure I holler at the real people. Mean holler, not scream. Mean communication and translation. Um, if you've been on this journey with me, I always say that I'm an artist. I don't try to be mysterious or anything, but honestly, man, especially people in my section with or without this, people know who I am. Um, I just speak my truth and I understand certain things, so I just try to move accordingly, if that makes sense, as a heavy watch individual. If you've seen me painting pictures, and also, I've done what they would call graffiti art, all type of different things. There's never one thing to me. So thanks a lot to the ones that really truly support me. But this journey's been very bumpy. This road has been very rocky. And I know I'm not alone. There's millions, if not billions, of people that feel the same, regardless of how they may look, how you may look, how I may look. We all collectively share this experience right here on the entity that we call, Earth. Honestly, man, I've been trying to drop content and different other stuffs in the works, so I want to say just bear with me because sometimes I may have to take breaks and do things because real life is happening. I got to grind. Nothing is given, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect handouts or anything, so I got to actually go out here and get it. And it takes time for me actually, not necessarily just dropping the content, but dealing with certain people, man. The struggle is real, man. These are little glimpses of pieces. I deal with this on a 24 basic, the stalking, the hunting, you know, but slowly for surely, just like you, if you're going through all these things, there's certain things we got to dig inside of us and see what we're doing wrong, who maybe we associated ourselves with, you know what I mean, or who's sitting back in the shadows, casting, you know, for people that may think this not the channel for you, you know what I mean? And I get it. I check the algorithm sometimes and I see things because, I'm trying to learn, the ins and outs of this, but I just feel like if a person, a genuine supporter, and you especially know what I'm going through because you're going through it or you know somebody, look at these, these paintings I paint, these pictures. You know what I mean? Especially through the short feeds. It definitely show you, you know, glimpses of my life. Every time I'm around, I hear sirens. You know what I mean? Cars, just people just sitting out there. I know what's going on. And it's just real. But for the true supporters, I'm just letting you know I won't stop. You know what I mean? And I do appreciate it if you really a true supporter. I don't know really what to call you because I'm not one to try to I'm not good with labels. I just say, hey, I try to go with what the norm is. So, and I ain't asking for nothing. Everything is earned. I feel greatness is gonna be just gonna be what it is. I'm not accepting nothing less. So I know a lot of this stuff is coming with stress and different things. So I don't want to let this kind of um, platform and people and trying to let this overwhelm me while on top of trying to provide and put food on the table the right way. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a hard worker. But like I said, I don't got to keep repeating it, feeling like, and knowing that I'm creator. I am a creator amongst creators, just like you. And it's been gravitating to anybody that's been gravitating to, these videos. But I understand it's rigged because I've seen how, certain things I say go all the way up, and then certain important things I say, I guess, ain't hitting. But, the world is a stage. But, again, if you rocking with me, you happen to see this video, man, shout out to India, everybody that's across seas. I heard a lot about the war and everything that's going on. It's a lot of content that I do want to cover, but like I said, I do it for myself, but I also do it for the real supporters. So if you supporting with me and I know what's going on, I do know what I can report on and talk about the wars and this and that. But right now I'm going to stay in my lane because I'm fighting eternal wars. We all fighting a war and it's living, you know. See, they want you to pay attention to the war that's over there, and that's cool too, but it's a war right here. It's a war with yourself. It's you versus you and everybody else. A lot of times we are our biggest enemy and we don't recognize that. We cast judgment upon each other, man. I've just learned in life where, yeah, there's a lot of people doing a lot of dirty things. Praying on your downfall, sitting back in the shadows, hoping and doing all kind of things and hoping you fall. But I had to think like this. I had to realize, like, just like certain people try to correct the way you speak. Look, man, from my understanding, I don't think a lot of people are originally English people. I hate when somebody trying to correct, my vocabulary or whatnot. Listen, man, it's the message. You know what I mean? My bad. That kind of threw me off too, because it just kind of brought me back to how a person will even kind of give you, a compliment, but yet try to say, well, hey, you say it this way and correct the sentence. Like, hey, man, some people may have not been great with, excuse my language, with certain things in school more than others. I don't like people that sit back and try to judge or think they're more intelligent than a person by the way they talk or even by they write or the way they write or anything. A baby could teach a grown man something. Some of you people are really ignorant. And if you're that kind of person, man, you need to put yourself in time out. But me, I've been working on myself, my anger, letting this world get the best of me sometime and ready to just go out and do all this, and I have to think like, I'm letting them get the best of me. Clearly, there are people that want to hear me and want me to drop this content, want me, to move this way, but I'll move on my time. If you respect my grind and if you're a true supporter, I'll communicate with you as long as you communicate with me. I'm humble, man. I come completely humble. But just because I say I'm a God and I know I'm a God, that's what I am. If you believe that's what you are, then that's what you are. You are whatever you say you are. If you feel like you always oppressed and you a slave and you going and that's how you feel, that's exactly what you're gonna be. Speak what you want into existence. What you say you are is what you are. And by bloodline, it's definitely what I am, one of those ones. Like, comment, and subscribe, share. Shout out to my underdog immortals. And yeah, man, if you rocking with me, man, get these subscriptions up. Show me that you rocking with me, man. They trying to hold me down. Trust me. I got a lot in store, but at the same time, I'm gonna react on based on reaction, if that makes sense. What's understood don't gotta be explained. It's once.